Australia is a large and diverse country known for its stunning landscapes, unique wildlife, and vibrant cities. It is a destination that offers something for every kind of traveler. From breathtaking beaches to rugged outback adventures, Australia is a land full of surprises and endless possibilities. With so much to explore and experience, it can be overwhelming to plan a trip to this beautiful country. That's why in this video, we have compiled a list of the top 10 things to do in Australia. Whether you are a nature lover, adventure seeker, foodie, or culture enthusiast, this list has something for everyone. So, get ready to discover the best of Australia and create unforgettable memories on your trip down under. Let's dive into the top 10 things to do in Australia. The Great Barrier Reef is arguably the most famous of all the Australian attractions. It is the largest coral reef system on the planet, reaching along almost the entire length of the Queensland coastline in northeast Australia. But because the Great Barrier Reef is so huge, parts of it are still untouched, and you can still find all kinds of exotic fish, colorful coral, and other marine life that you've dreamed of. Lucky divers may even catch a glimpse of elusive creatures like reef sharks, giant clams, and the mesmerizing patterns of the reef-dwelling octopus. Just be sure to book your tour with an eco-friendly company that promotes preservation and respect for the Great Barrier Reef. Most people visit the reef from Cairns, but Port Douglas and Cape Tribulation are two other great places to base yourself for the trip. Depending on your preference, experience, and skill, you can book either a snorkeling or scuba diving tour. Either one would provide an unforgettable experience. By participating in snorkeling or diving activities in the Great Barrier Reef, visitors also contribute to conservation efforts aimed at protecting this fragile ecosystem for future generations. Tree Rainforest. For nature and adventure lovers wondering what to see in Australia, the Tree Rainforest has to be at the top of your list. This dense jungle is roughly 180 million years old, making it the oldest tropical rainforest on the planet. Here, you can find trees the size of skyscrapers, palm forests, mangroves, and an abundance of unique wildlife. One of the strangest and most fascinating creatures in this rainforest is the cassowary, a giant ostrich-like bird with vibrant colors on its neck and a huge horn on its head. You won't believe they're real until you see one. Walking through the dense undergrowth, you'll encounter cascading waterfalls, crystal clear streams, and hidden swimming holes that offer a refreshing respite from the tropical heat. The best way to reach the Tree Rainforest is to fly into Cairns and then take the local bus up to Cape Tribulation. The rainforest is very remote, and it is recommended you have a four-wheel drive if you are driving yourself. Cell phone reception is extremely limited as well, so use this time to switch off and immerse yourself in the jungle. Brisbane. The capital of Queensland is a city renowned for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and rich history. Brisbane is also one of Australia's oldest cities, making it an essential stop during an Australian sightseeing tour for history lovers. There are so many different museums, galleries, and exhibitions around the city. So even if museums aren't normally your thing, you just might find something that intrigues you. On the South Bank lies the Queensland Science Centre and Museum, and in the Brisbane Botanic Gardens, you can find the Sir Thomas Brisbane Planetarium. These are great options for science lovers. Those interested in art can head to the Gallery of Modern Art, as well as the Queensland Art Gallery. Other museums, such as the Workshops Rail Museum and the Museum of Brisbane, to name a few, are also great options to learn and entertain yourself in the city. The possibilities are endless, with so many museums and galleries to explore in Brisbane. If you're ready to turn your travel dreams into reality and discover the magic of Australia, remember to hit that subscribe button because you'll never want to miss out on our latest adventures. So watch till the end of this video to help you plan your next epic trip down under. And hey, if you've got friends or family who are also dreaming of an Aussie adventure, be sure to share this video with them. Next up, Byron Bay is a laid-back coastal town in northern New South Wales that is famous for its backpacker scene. There are countless hostels, cafes, and cheap restaurants, as well as surf shops, vintage clothing shops, and organic health food shops. You'll find interesting street art plastered all over the town walls, and lots of classic hippie vans parked everywhere. Byron Bay has fun nightlife and lots of amazing beaches. Try hiking the coastal walk up to the Byron Bay Lighthouse for a great view of the area. Labeled as the surfing capital of Australia, Byron Bay offers world-class waves for surfers of all levels. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time rider, you'll find plenty of opportunities to catch a wave and experience the thrill of surfing in one of the most idyllic settings imaginable. Lace up your hiking boots and explore the breathtaking beauty of Byron Bay's coastal trails. The Cape Byron walking track, which winds its way along rugged cliffs and through lush rainforests, offers spectacular views of the Pacific Ocean and the iconic Cape Byron Lighthouse, the easternmost point of mainland Australia. Kangaroo Island. Located off the coast of South Australia, Kangaroo Island is definitely one of the best Australian attractions. It is Australia's third largest island and is packed with nature reserves, diverse landscapes, and plenty of wildlife. There are, of course, kangaroos on the island, and they are a specific species of kangaroo that cannot be found on the mainland. Other animals you can find on Kangaroo Island include koalas, wallabies, platypuses, lizards, sea lions, echidnas, seals, and native birds. In addition to the wildlife on this island, you can also see caves, unique rock formations and arches, national parks, beaches, and charming tourist towns. Hervey Bay. Located next to the world's largest sand island, Gary, also known as Fraser Island, is a hidden gem of Queensland. If you like wildlife photography, marine life, or anything animal or ocean related, visit Hervey Bay and prepare to have your mind blown. Known as one of the best places in the world for whale watching, this is an amazing place to see humpback whales up close. From the comfort of purpose-built vessels equipped with expert guides, you'll have front row seats to a mesmerizing display of breaching, tail slapping, and playful antics as the whales frolic in the waters of the bay. Whale watching tours in Hervey Bay are led by knowledgeable guides who are passionate about marine conservation and committed to providing guests with an educational and immersive experience. You can probably spot some whales from the shore between late July and early November, as the bay becomes filled with whales during peak season. But it is definitely worth experiencing a whale watching tour so you can see the majestic giants up close on the water. Blue Mountains. Located just west of Sydney is a gorgeous mountain range known as the Blue Mountains. Here you can find towering forests of gum trees, rivers, waterfalls, canyons, and immense valleys that look like they have never been infiltrated by a human. If you're yearning to immerse yourself in nature without venturing too far from civilization, the Blue Mountains National Park is an ideal spot. It takes about an hour by local train to travel on a day trip from Sydney to Katoomba, one of the main towns in the Blue Mountains National Park. From here you can go on hikes, visit waterfalls, or camp in the wilderness. One of the highlights of hiking in the Blue Mountains is the opportunity to encounter Australia's unique wildlife in its natural habitat. Keep an eye out for colourful parrots, curious kangaroos, and elusive lyrebirds as you explore the park's diverse ecosystems. Birdwatchers will delight in the chance to spot rare species such as the glossy black cockatoo and the superb lyrebird, known for its remarkable mimicry abilities. Daredevils can also try more extreme activities like waterfall rappelling or rock climbing. Ever feel like Australia's endless list of wonders is calling your name? From the vibrant city life of Melbourne to the rugged beauty of the Great Barrier Reef, it's like every corner is brimming with something spectacular to do. And if you're nodding along thinking, yes, Australia's on my bucket list for a reason, then show us some love by hitting that like button if you agree that Australia is a treasure trove of adventures waiting to happen. Victoria Market, Melbourne, is a massive metropolis packed with culture, entertainment, and cuisine. Though there are tons of fun things to do in the city, one of the best ones is to visit the Victoria Market. If you only have a short time in Melbourne, this is the place to go. This sprawling indoor and outdoor market hall is filled with local crafts, tacky souvenirs, fresh produce, graffiti art, street performers, and much more. There is a lot of cheap, amazing food and cool handicrafts, all packed together in one area. So this is the perfect introduction to Melbourne. From farm-fresh fruits and vegetables to artisanal cheeses and handcrafted goods, the market offers a diverse array of products that showcase the best of Melbourne's culinary scene. Victoria Market isn't just a place to shop. It's a melting pot of cultures and cuisines that reflects the rich diversity of Melbourne's population. Head to one of the nearby cafes afterward and order a trendy coffee to really dive into the Melbourne lifestyle. Exmouth. One of the most mind-blowing things to do in Western Australia is swimming with whale sharks. The best way to accomplish this is to head to the town of Exmouth in Western Australia and then book a guided tour with locals out to Kangaroo Reef. Whale sharks are massive but known to be harmless, and between March and August every year, they congregate near Kangaroo Reef to feed. Swimming with them is a thrilling yet entirely safe adventure, suitable for both experienced divers and novice snorkelers alike. So if you book a tour here during that time, you are pretty much guaranteed to swim with these gentle giants. Exmouth is more than just a hotspot for whale shark encounters. It's a gateway to a pristine marine paradise teeming with life. While exploring the waters off the coast, visitors may also encounter other marine beauties, including manta rays, dolphins, turtles, and an array of colourful reef fish. Sydney Opera House. No trip to Australia is complete without seeing one of the most famous landmarks, the Sydney Opera House. This modern and unique building took 14 years to build and was designed by a Danish architect. The Sydney Opera House is now a staple of the Sydney skyline. You can take a tour of the inside, attend a performance, or simply stroll through Sydney Harbour and admire the view from the outside. Whether you're snapping photos from the waterfront, the nearby Royal Botanic Garden, or even from the deck of a passing ferry, there's no shortage of picture-perfect vantage points to choose from. After admiring the Opera House, stroll around Sydney Harbour and walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is another iconic landmark in the city. So here we are, folks. From the natural wonders of the Great Barrier Reef to the cultural attractions of Sydney and Melbourne, Australia offers a wealth of unforgettable experiences for travellers to enjoy. If you're hungry for more travel inspirations, don't miss out on our next video exploring the hidden gems of lesser-known destinations. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be the first to watch it.